Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video will be a little different than Bee Swarm. It's going to be on Pet Simulator 99. So I'm going to give a tons of tips and tricks for this new Slime Factory update, and I hope you can get this Titanic like I am. So first, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to max your upgrade machine. It's probably the most obvious idea, but you're going to want to max your coins, your faster conveyors, your more breakables, faster breakable speed, and more damage, because all these will result in you getting tons and tons of coins. Like, look, if I just stand here, getting about 20 million coins a second. And then, what else you're going to want to do is upgrade all the rest of these, because they just give you more chances to get huges and titanics. And especially you want your faster slime machine and more slime tokens and gifts, because if you come over here, this slime chance juicer, you're going to want to always have it maxed, because you get a ton of these slime tokens, which boost your chances to get huges or titanics, which right now already 400 exist, so there's a really high chance 400, almost, yeah, 500 exist, so you have a really high chance to get a titanic in this event. And these gifts are really helpful because you can get tons of boosters, which is what I'm going to talk about now. For this event, you're going to want almost all boosts on at all times, especially these factory boosters, like these coins, damage, speed. All of these will benefit you so much, and you'll probably get high on the leaderboard. Like, just to get 1,000th, all you need is 3.8 trillion, which is a lot for me. Next, what you're going to want to do is have a really good pet loadout. This isn't the best, but see how I have rainbows and shinies? All these are at least high level and do lots of damage, which benefit you a lot. And you're going to want to have a really good stat pet, because the more damage you do, it's more coins. Over here we have all of the boosts you want. You could save your booster 2s for selling or whatever, but all these booster 1s you want to use just purely because they help you so much and they're really easy to get, which you get them from these slime gifts. When you open them, there's a 4% chance per bag to get damage and speed, and there's a small chance to get the coin boosters, but the coin boosters are what help you the most. Next, where are the boosts? You're going to want to always have as many fruits as possible, because they still help a lot. If you even have max mastery, that's the best, because then you never have to worry about it, which I'm trying to get. It's really expensive. Next, what you're going to want to do is have all of these potions on. Put on like 100 of the coins. You're doing 200. You could have diamonds, it helps a little bit, but not really. You do want to have damage. Damage helps a lot. Also, tons and tons of cocktails. I have a lot, 75 days. Also, you always want speed no matter what. I think I used all my potions, but speed's really good. And also, for when you're hatching this egg, obviously you're going to want some lucky potions to get this Slimezilla pet. I still haven't got it, even after like 3 trillion. But yeah, so you basically want tons of potions, and then you really want these enchants and fruits. And you could open these gifts to get enchants, which is what I do. Or not enchants, to get boosters. But next, we'll talk about the enchants. So, if you're free to play, you don't have auto tap like I do, you might want to do like an orb loadout. So you can just do tons of damage via orbs. So many things are shooting out of there. That's really helpful. And then you also want some strong pets, critical, tap power. Tap power helps with these orbs, which is why you want it. And you always want them empowered. But for me, I use this loadout, which all these are empowered, as you can see. This is mostly focused on tapping, and you want to get an auto clicker set it really fast. You also want to get tiny task and record a version. Here, I'll do it after I show this. So you want to have these. Then you want to have this tap blast, which it's also really helpful. In these large taps, some people use 3. I would say you only should use 2 because it doesn't really help as much as 3. And then you really want these super lightnings, because when you see how you have all these really grouped close together, the super lightning just takes them all out, and the explosion also does the same, which is why you want to have both of those. And if you have a third enchant slot, you could probably either just add maybe an orb, like a nightmare orb, or just something else, but I personally don't have another one. Then, so if you have auto tap with this loadout, you're gonna want to get tiny task, which you can download it or do whatever. You're gonna want to get tiny task and a auto clicker, these two, and then you're gonna want to set it really low. I usually just do 10 so it doesn't get too laggy. And then you're gonna want to start auto clicking and go start auto clicking. Then you want to start your tiny task. I'm not gonna start it because I already have one preset. You start it, then you just move your mouse all around. You can click all these. You see I'm making up top 60 million a second, which is really good. You can get on, that's the most of the top players are making more. That's really good for around where I am. See how it just goes up and up and up. And then you want to stop it. So you'll stop the tiny task and then stop your auto clicker, because you don't want it to start and stop your auto clicker during it. And you're going to want to make it 1 time speed, continuous playback, and then that's basically it. Then you can just click play and it will just do all the tapping for you and you won't disconnect. One more thing I forgot to say is that you want to have all of your pets be level 190, because I can see it's an 86% chance and a 14% chance, and this makes it worse if you level up to 91, because 91% chance for the noobs, which are worse, and 6% chance for the better tanks. See, look, even if you have it maxed, 8614, 8614, that's the exact same thing, but you still want to just get this because it's so much cheaper instead of paying billions just to upgrade it. For the most expensive one, it costs 15 billion just to make it worse. So if you've watched this far, I would really like if you could subscribe, because I'll make lots more of tips and tricks videos in the later updates of this game. And also, it helps me a lot because I'm trying to get partner, which is it's gonna take a while. But once I get it, I'll do lots of giveaways and lots of other things that would help the community. So, thank you for watching.